Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered how the same news event is reported differently depending where you live? Well, today we are diving into exactly that. In this video, we are going to compare how different countries like US, the UK, Russia and China cover the same global event. You will be surprising at how different is between the coverage. Stick around to find out how media framing, bias, and even politics play a huge role in shaping public opinion around the world. So let's get started with the presentation, comparing media coverage across nations, analyzing how different countries report the same story. The first is understanding media framing. Understanding how media framing differs between countries reveals significant insights into culture, dynamics, and biases in the news reporting. Facebook embraces online pseudonyms starting with gamers, with players' names Facebook changing its tune on how identify works online. But while gamers can be more private, there is no hiding from Facebook. Shaping public perception. News coverage in different countries shapes public understanding and attitudes towards events. The way stories are presented can evoke emotional responses that affect audience views on issues. In India, for instance, coverage of social movements might emphasize grassroots involvement, influencing public support and participation. Let's move on to another slide, culture differences in coverage. Diverse perspectives. Cultural contexts significantly influence how news is reported and consumed. Different societal values lead to variations in storytelling, prioritization of events, and language used. Now let's talk about national interests in reporting. Media is often a tool for advancing national interests, reflecting government priorities and strategic narratives. In many countries, state-run media promotes specific views that align with political agendas. Let's move on to selected countries for media coverage analysis. We have selected some countries to talk about. Understanding global perspectives. Media coverage varies significantly across nations, influenced by culture norms and political landscapes. This section focuses on the insight gained from analyzing coverage in 5 diverse countries that provide a comprehensive view of media narratives. As for United States, the U.S. media landscape is characterized by a mix of traditional and digital outlets, often emphasizing sensationalism and entertainment. Coverage can be polarized along ideological lines affecting public perception of key issues. United Kingdom. The UK media primarily focuses on neutrality, especially with the BBC setting standards for impartial reporting. However, there are also some issues. However, tabloid influence leads to sensational coverage, shaping public awareness and opinions on national events. So in Russia, media is predominantly state-controlled, influencing narratives that align with government agendas. Coverage of domestic and international events is often skewed, leading to public misconceptions about global affairs. Comparing media coverage across nations. Methodology of analysis. Research framework. The research framework involves a comparative analysis of media coverage across selected countries. It facilitates understanding the influence of various cultural, political, and economic contexts on news reporting. This framework allows for structured examination of how similar events are framed differently, providing insights into local narratives and international perspectives. Analysis techniques. Systematic evaluation. Analysis techniques include content analysis and thematic coding. This systematic approach ensures that key themes, biases, and variations in reporting are thoroughly examined and documented across different media outlets and countries' coverage frameworks. Synthesis of findings. Insights from the methodologies will guide conclusions about the role of culture and politics in shaping public discourse globally. Synthesized findings will demonstrate how media coverage not only informs public opinion, but also reflects national priorities. Findings and implications. Understanding coverage differences. Different countries exhibit distinct styles in media coverage, influenced by culture, attitudes, historical context, and political climates. These differences shape how audiences perceive and interpret news, leading to diverse understanding of same events. Key differences in coverage. Countries vary significantly in how they report the same stories, often influenced by local values, political priorities, and national narratives. For instance, US media might focus on individualism and personal impact, while UK news often emphasizes broader societal emphasis. Country-specific reporting styles. Moreover, some governments shape media narratives to align with international interests, leading to selective reporting. Countries such as China may present a narrative that prioritizes stability, while Western nations often champion freedom of expression. Culture influences in journalism. These variations highlight how media serves as both the informer and shaper of public opinion, reflecting deeper culture and political structures. Impact on audience understanding, cognitive perception of media. The way a story is covered can dramatically affect how audiences understand and engage with the content. Coverage focusing on sensationalism may evoke stronger emotional responses, whereas an analytical approach encourages critical thinking. So, there you have it. We have explored how the same story can be told in completely different ways based on where you are in the world. It's amazing to see how media in each country shapes our understanding of events. But what do you think? How does the news in your country cover global issues? I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my content like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.